What's going on, y'all? So, this is my daily rant for Thursday, February 8th. So, here we go. Now, I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but I watched the entire Monique interview with Club Shay Shay. Shout out to Club Shay Shay for bringing the heat in 2024, who's nominated for the best podcast by iHeartRadio in 2024. And this is what podcasts should really be about. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about some things that Monique talked about. Now, for me, I watched the interview and I decided to dedicate my rant to her. Not only because I actually went to the Monique show, but I worked with Monique on one film, right? So one of her films, I was there working, doing wardrobe, and doing a bunch of other stuff on set, right? Now, because I was a plus size black woman, they had me as a stand there, right? Because you know what I'm saying? They like, look, you fit the description, you fat, you black, Monique fat and black, go over here and stand in this spot till she get here so we can compose a shot or whatever, right? So I empathize with her on so many different levels because this is the thing. A lot of people don't realize what black women in the industry go through, but also what overweight, fat, obese black women go through in the industry, right? And so for me, I went through an range of things. I remember there was a time when there was someone by the name of Romel who told a person at MMG, which is Maybach Music, who wanted to work with me, "Oh, she fat, she ugly, all she do is sit in front of the computer." When in fact, I was overweight, but I'm not ugly, and I wasn't at home sitting in front of the computer. I was actually in them streets messing with NFL players, producers that produce for Rihanna, Chris Brown, dealing with artists, rappers that's on this app right now doing a big one. So that was a lie. But this is the thing. In the music industry, the most disrespected person is the overweight or fat woman. They get no respect. Now, if I was let's say a fat black gay man, Saucy Santana, wearing Gucci or Chanel, it would be, yes, sis, we love you. But because I was a black woman in the industry, I was disrespected. As you see, in the industry, that's one of the main things, how they was coming for Lizzo. It even leaked over to social media because what was the first thing that Tonisa and my soon-to-be ex-husband said about me? Oh, she fat and she ugly, which people equate being overweight or being fat to being ugly, which is not true because you could be overweight and you could be attractive. But this is my thing. I want to address this because Monique touched on many things, but there was a message behind that, right? The black woman, and I won't just say in America because, in other cultures is where there's black women that's overweight, is the most disrespected in the world. If you look at the comments on these blogs, let a woman be overweight. Watch how they come for her in the comments. Watch how they, come for me in the comments. And they always equate being fat with being ugly, right? So I honestly watched the video, the interview in its entirety because I sympathize with Monique. Not only because she's Monique and she's this great, comedian, but I actually work with her and I actually have felt the things that she went through. Now I'm not gonna talk about TP or Miss O because that ain't my battle. Because if I say that, they're gonna be coming for me crazy. So we ain't gonna talk about that. But what we will talk about is immediately D.L. Hughley came and disrespected her again. The first thing that he said, or the second thing, or the third thing was, how you working out every day and you still getting big? What you doing, Captain Crunch? You know what I'm saying? So people in the industry and people on social media, they love to talk about a woman's weight. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, like the people on social media, they want them to be suicidal. You know what I'm saying? Because they have suicidal thoughts, or they have people in their family that have committed suicide, and that's the first jug, and they rather just see them not existing. But this is my thing, okay? For one, I've taken measures recently to make sure that I lose the weight, but not because I don't want to be this fat, black, ugly chick online, but because I want to be the healthiest version of myself, because I have a son out here in the world that I need to live for, who's soon going to have children. I have business deals that I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? And I need to be the best version of myself, because if I'm trying to get a streaming deal, I need to be the healthiest version so I can go out here and travel and be all over the world and eat healthy vegan food. I got to do that, right? But this is my thing, okay? Ladies, I need you to understand this. When y'all indulge into these things, these stereotypes of she fat, she ugly, she black, she this, realize that you are actually just edging on and prolonging the disrespect of a black woman. Seriously. And it's really, really sad. And it really broke my heart to see Monique really air everything out like this, because I know what she went through. Because I went through it as well in the music industry, in the entertainment industry. The one thing that crushed me the most, that really made me say, I really need to change my life, I really need to work out, I really need to go vegan, was when that man told that other man, oh, you ain't gonna be interested in her. She fat, she ugly, and all she do is sit in front of the computer. And I'm like, really? That's the description people have of me in the industry? That's what y'all think I am? I'm just here to just shovel y'all shit. I'm just here to just be y'all fucking go-to. Y'all motherfucking gopher in these streets. That's another reason why I quit the industry, because it's like, I'm not here to be the servant to none of y'all, when I have my own purpose, my own goals, and my own mind. And another thing, the last thing you can tell me is I'm ugly. Because like when that lady said I'm ugly, I look just like your ex-husband. I look just like your son. So where am I ugly at? So if I'm ugly, they ugly. Realize what you're saying, okay? And I know this might not apply to probably none of y'all, because probably none of y'all that's watching this have been in the music industry or on social media making content creation. But I just want to make awareness. Go and read the comments of other plus size people in these spaces and realize what people come for. And then go look at what they say to the man. Rick Ross made a whole song talking about big black nigga with an icy watch, right? And everybody love that song. Let Lizzo come out with a song and say, big fat girl. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to be coming for her. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. It's not about being fat. It's about being a woman, and especially a black woman. The most disrespected person in the industry or in the world is not a black woman. It's a fat black woman. They don't get no love. They don't get no respect. And they feel they don't deserve the highest pay. They don't deserve the nice things. They don't deserve the creme de la creme experiences. They don't deserve none of that. And they try to make them feel really, 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 really bad. And y'all perpetrate that too on social media. Y'all try to make people feel bad. I've seen it. I've seen y'all do this. So in this ratchet ass 2024, because that's what it's looking like, the year of the dragon, which the dragon is coming out. Let's be mindful of what's really going on. Let's be mindful of the disrespect. And if you see it happening, I'm obligating you to check it. I'm obligating you to not indulge in it. And I'm obligating you to lift up your sister. Because a lot of these people like me, when I got to my biggest, I was depression eating. You know what I'm saying? I was sympathy eating. And that wasn't healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? So instead of trying to make these people feel bad for being fat, maybe you should uplift these people and tell them, sis, it's not healthy. Look, here goes some food choices. I'm going to buy you lunch. I'm going to do this for you because I want you to be the healthiest version of yourself. Because I'm pretty sure, like Akbar, she was fat, right? Wasn't on no blog, wasn't nobody checking for her. She lost that weight. She got her life together. Now she on the blogs. People checking for her. She out here living her best life. Which is really sad because y'all wasn't taking her seriously when she was big mama. But now that she's slim, thick, you know what I'm saying, BBL, surgeried up mama. Now it's like, oh, Akbar. And I'm pretty sure when nobody checking for her. And that's where her attitude came from. Because I'm pretty sure it was some trauma in there from being disrespected and misused because she was a big girl. So in 2024, big girls, I'm going to challenge you because I'm going to challenge myself. Let's get our health together so they can't come for us. And if, you know what I'm saying, you can't work out, you can change your eating habits. I'm going to do it myself. I'm giving up carbs, drinking more water so I can be the best version of myself. And don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Do it for the future generations after you, okay? And let's stop disrespecting the fat black woman and praising the fat black gay man. Make it equal. If you're going to come for them, if you're going to come for us, come for them too. And if you ain't going to come for them, don't come for us. And that's my rant for the day.